Welcome back, everyone, to Drift Crisis. In our last session, been a hot minute because of oh-so-fun scheduling, injuries, sickness, and the like, but we're back, that's what counts. In our last session, our group of adventurers finally made it to the top of Bry's Bend, a uh, bar and museum of clockwork creations glorifying the goddess Bry, her part in being Triune's whole, sort of the left behind, almost looked down upon faction in a modern day and age of advanced technology. You all had just managed to help mediate a discussion between leaders of each of the three factions. Observer Omni representing the Apokians, Emerald Nine representing the Cassandalians, and Maya Whisperworks representing the Bridgites, to rebuild communication and some foundation of trust between these three factions on Illuvian. As this discussion had come to a close, another drift jump hit the city randomly, as has been going on as of late, seemingly becoming more common and more violent as the days pass. And with it, the winding core, the power source of the museum, went haywire, causing the clockwork demon statue out in the tap room, as well as all of the exhibits, to start getting a bit rowdy, so to speak. You all took care of the clockwork as you made your way up, having heard that there may be some sabotage involved. You saved a merged dragon, fought lions, fought a plant, fought a loom. I think you almost lost to the loom. Not really, but I'm still going to say that.
We don't talk about the loom.
You fought an ooze that you could have avoided fighting, but hey, you got some cool items out of it. You fought a bunch of clockwork birds. You fought more lions. And then near the top of this tower, you came in contact with a pair of Patra mercenaries who were very open about the fact that they had been hired by the architects, this strange and mostly unknown faction of Triunite worship that has become far more prevalent during the Drift Crisis. Thankfully, you managed to sort of lead those two Patras, Ragja and Karani, I believe their names were, get them to stand down and even potentially be hired by you guys, giving them hopefully some better work in the days to come, though they will not work against the architects due to a non-compete clause in their contract. A floor up from there, the last floor before the winding core itself, you came face to face with your first true members of the architects, an elf named Vern and her two lackeys as well. They tried to block your ascension to the top, only to be brutally beaten down. The operative among them, the android operative, actually surrendering and standing down, recognizing that they wouldn't be able to stop you guys, and wanting everyone's life to be kept. With a bit of a conversation after that, you learned that these architects here were trying to, well, perhaps in their own deluded way, believe they are still solving the Drift Crisis, and the rest of the factions have it out for them, or perhaps even trying to stop them, but more so just are old-fashioned when there's work to be done. Very much a sort of zealous behavior. But you did learn some key terminology from them, notably that the leader of the architects is either goes by or is called Sovereign Trinity. You left the three of them behind, ascended to the top of the winding core through kinetic barriers of energy stopping you, and managed to finally erase the virus, calm down the winding core, and although there's not much clockwork to operate anymore, what does still exist has stopped being so violent. We pick
Not
up.
mistaken,
Mhm.
Vern is unconscious at the bottom of these stairs.
Last you left her, yes.
Yeah.
You guys sort of left her at the bottom of the stairs, letting the kinetic impact wave slam into her and knock her unconscious, which she seemed to have no issue with happening. But you guys have since come up, and whether they're still there, who knows?
Yeah, let's see if they're still there.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
You guys
Right.
have some slight injury. You don't have to move your tokens down the stairs if you don't want to here. As you descend the stairs back into the maintenance room, the three individuals, the elf, the Verthani, the android, are all gone.
Probably should have secured them. Oh well.
And theoretically, there's only one entrance into this silo. And like Maya, Emerald, Omni, all of them are probably still at the entrance. So
Well, that's true. Let's get out of this tower and see what's jamming in the tavern.
Yeah. Hey, Jericho, I want to take this. Oh, whoop. I want to take this with us.
the computer
Yeah,
terminal
Yeah.
that is bolted to the floor because it is connected to the entire museum.
Oh, I thought it was like jury-rigged onto this thing.
No.
No.
What Vern had done was introduce a virus, effectively. The terminal was it's the original creation of this
Okay.
place.
Well, then before Kinnick goes, he's gonna, approach the computer and he's gonna start talking to it in computer.
Yeah?
He's gonna ask it how it's feeling.
Yeah, this is, I believe, a new feat of you, correct?
Yeah.
A new feat of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it specifically the ability to talk with computers, or do you have to cast Speak with Computers?
Let me. You can speak with computers. That's all. That's the first line. Then it goes into like summons, and then the daily spells I can add as signatures.
I love Starfinder wording of feats. That's so unclear. Phenomenal. Sure, I'll say you can. It gets into that weird territory that's not one of the feats that then specifies like you can ask questions of and receive answers and use the diplomacy skill with them. It just says you can speak with computers. So whether that's meant to be flavor or not, who knows? But you walk up to this terminal and ask how it's doing. It does not speak back to you. However, you see on its very analog screen, words begin to write themselves. Much better thanks to your intervention. Your assistance is much appreciated.
I'm glad you are doing better, and you're very much welcome. How long were you infected with the virus for?
A few hours? It would give you
Okay.
the exact number, which would correspond to right before the drift jump occurred.
Okay. make a note of that. And for anybody who's listening, Kinnick's not actually speaking in words. He's speaking in ones and zeros.
Like Diana from Primata or Pragmata.
Yeah, pretty much. But think
Kinnick's-
more bug.
You're not cool for speaking just a lesser version of Trinary.
Yes, I am. This is the ancient form of it. I'm superior.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Ha.
All right.
Interesting.
Unless Jericho, you're saying that all computers understand trinary.
No.
All right. Because if
Most
that's the
computers
case,
aren't
then
sentient beings.
there's got to be some race or faction in Starfinder that would find that sentence offensive.
Having a good conversation there.
Telepathically connects like, yes, the computer is very happy to no longer be infected with the virus. And the virus upload coincides with the drift jump. Or yeah.
I mean, you guys can see the computer's responses because it's just typing them out on its screen. So you're getting that weird half a conversation when translating is being done, but instead of the person on your side being the one translating, so you don't know what the person they're talking to is saying, you know what the person Kinnick is talking to is saying. You just don't know what Kinnick is saying.
That's awareness.
Mahara's like, I've had enough.
I'm
All right.
stuck in this tiny little
Kinnick bids farewell to the computer, and he's gonna.
Well,
hey, look! I can share space with Mahara now.
it's a miraculous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Keep trying to use the arrow keys, and it keeps failing.
I know. WASD movement still hurts my soul.
Okay, but I just keep forgetting.
All right.
Yeah, we'll make our way down.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you don't have to physically move your tokens there. If you don't want to, I'll do it. But
okay,
if you
I'll
guys
stop.
seem so dead set on moving your tokens down this long set of stairs,
I'm not, because I know it won't
Mahara,
work.
would you like some assistance?
Yes, please.
Okay, we can't get past this area where Kinnick is.
Haha. Come join me in the ether space.
In the bar.
Yes. You guys make your way down. I suppose before the bar itself, a few things. As you make your way down past everything, you make your way back to the sort of garden room where you had fought that moonflower that ate Valder, nearly killed him, just below the auto weaver. And you do see a roughly person-sized hole blasted in the wall. That looks like it was
just
made
rude.
for an escape.
Next time we kill the bitch.
Okay. I'll make a note of it.
Yeah, that mechanic had the demolitionist archetype too.
Oh, wow.
And then as you make your way further out, past the dragon exhibit to the entrance, you see both the Isoki Hika and the Vesk Fuga, the two security guards, just kind of standing there. Hika is seeing to the last of Vesk's injuries, making sure they are taken care of. They see you all sort of file through the door. Oh, how'd it go up there? We heard an explosion a couple minutes ago, but that seemed a lot closer. So, I mean, we heard a lot of noises for the last while, and Fuga says you are up top. So, everything okay?
Tower is secured.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
there was a little bit of property damage, but I think all in all, we solved the problem to the best of our abilities.
Are we talking about like property damage greater than or less than the dragon that walked out earlier?
Uh,
Yes.
Indeed.
I'm gonna leave
There's
that to Maya to
a
decide. That's not really my job.
there's a humanoid-sized hole in the garden area.
Mm.
Okay, well,
Or
I'll make a note of that. I guess are you all
people
gonna
responsible.
tell Maya everything that like you don't have to give me a rundown at all, but
Oh,
like do I need to start writing things down and logging damage, or are you gonna go over everything with Maya?
well, we'll speak with Maya.
Okay. Sorry, I'm out of med patches here. The rest of you look a bit banged up right now, so I don't have anything to offer you.
It's all right. Well, we can deal with it.
Okay. Thank you.
Give on
No
nod
problem.
as I move past the security office.
Yeah. You guys make your way back out into the tap room, where you see at this point Maya, Omni, Emerald 9, the three of them have either returned to the building or never left and are sort of standing over by the stage still. Each of them not quite clustered, but in a small group chatting with someone you don't recognize. Tem, would you please describe your character for us?
Yeah, Adam is a small, dark fur Yusoki, with like a patch coat, goggles pushed up, and like a backpack that looks like he's leaning forward a little bit just to counteract the weight on for balance. And then as soon as he sees the group, he just like smiles really big and waves.
And Kinnick seeing that greeting, smiles himself and waves back enthusiastically.
Oh, we smiling, waving. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'll
that's
wave
what
with
we're
all
doing.
four of my arms.
Hello there.
You see, Maya
Hello?
also smiles at Emerald, like very visibly, shoulders sink in relief. A couple of Omni's eyes just flash a little bit in your general direction. Hard to tell if they are still just fully unperturbed or happy or relieved. Who knows? There's too many eyes on Omni.
Omni's smiling. Can't you see his? Can't you see the mouth?
Those are all more eyes, Kinnick, but if Kinnick sees them as a mouth, good on him. But they all sort of raise their hand in response to your coming over as well, Emerald 9. It's good to see you all. Lots of loud noises from up above, but I just got a notification a couple minutes ago from the Corps. Thank you guys for taking care of it. You've gone above and beyond, that's for sure.
It was a tight
It
squeeze.
was a most interesting experience, to say the least.
Well,
Mm.
The architects did play a role in this incident here.
Yeah.
that makes sense. But suppose first things first. Omni cuts in. Introductions. Would like to introduce. He'll actually Omni sort of couple of his eyes flash towards you, Tem, as it seems he's more so speaking to you in this case. I would like to introduce you to the people that I mentioned to you that had been assisting us earlier with our discussions and at the manufactory yesterday.
Thanks so much.
He looks over at the
Yeah,
rest of you.
Mahara steps closer.
My crook. Sniper.
I am Kinnick of the 14th Hive.
I'm Valder Arness. I'm a member of the Knights of Galarian.
We had another companion, but he must be doing some napkin math somewhere. Don't worry, we'll get to him later.
Oh, if you're talking about Devani, he ran out earlier saying something about a text from someone coming in, and he
Oh,
looked like he was in a bit of a panic, and he looked like he was running towards the docks. So,
Oh,
he's kind of a panicky lot.
oh. Okay. Well then, never mind about that. Points at Isaac. This is Isaac. Don't mind the enormous cannon, and I hope your Abadar Prime is up to date.
I hope so too.
Otherwise, he'll try to sell it to you.
I can offer it to you at a discount of 9,999 credits a month instead of the normal 10,000.
I'll get back to you on that.
Man, I better be getting gold-plated packages if it's 10,000 credits a month. Damn.
No. Isaac's just
Like fair
instantly
share right
upselling.
now.
Oh Lord above.
Well,
Atem, is your turret actually next to you like it is in your artwork?
no, right now it would be like the big backpack that's just like weighing me backwards.
Oh, okay. Because it reminds me of like a Mad Max battle bot. It's awesome.
Um, yeah, it's nice to meet you all. I got Observer Omni's message, and I thought if I'm gonna meet new people, put my best foot forward. So I went right back to sleep, so I'd be well rested. And then I got breakfast, and then I head right over here.
Now,
Missed the fun.
Jer,
Yes.
is it obvious that Atem is a mechanic? Like just from looking at him?
You guys worked with Coda for a while, who was similarly a mechanic, especially you, Kinnick. I would say, while exocortexes come in different shapes and sizes depending on the mechanic, you could generally tell that Atem is far more tech-based.
Okay. Tem, what's that on your back? It looks pretty interesting.
This is a project I've been working on, and I'll unpack the turret.
The moment Kinnick sees the turret like unfold itself and become that, he steps over here, grabs a drink, steps up to Atem and hands it to him, says, "You have to tell me all about it."
Okay, I'll immediately pound the drink.
Perhaps talking about it can come at a bit of a later moment. Since you're all down here, I'm assuming everything is handled. You mentioned something about the architects were definitely behind it. What exactly, if you don't mind, was the problem?
There was an architect named Vern with her two lackeys that were installed the virus within your the core.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
They
don't-
did make their escape, but we
okay.
didn't
So
have
there's
the
no
means
corpses that I have to go take care of later, right?
of them. No,
Of them.
there
Puka?
is one unfortunate.
Tika?
There's no. Those no.
Oh, okay.
There seems to be some unfortunate soul who got killed by the extra-dimensional plant.
Sorry. Back a moment. Extra-dimensional plant. let's talk about that for a moment. What?
I explained the plant encounter.
All right. That wasn't there previously, so similar to what happened to, but unfortunately, Iridia, likely something that got caught in the drift jump. Which, while you all were gone and what we were speaking with Atem here before you arrived, Omni cuts in. We have calculated with 97.5% certainty that the recent increase in frequency of drift jumps is a result of someone interfering with the operation of the dataverse.
What is the dataverse?
Emerald 9 steps in. The dataverse is the name us Triunites have given the storage of, up at the Nexus, we have massive server towers, called the Array normally, that store basically all data we can get our hands on. The dataverse is the best to describe this. The data we record, which is collected by Triune ever since its inception through the Drift's connection to the rest of the universe, that data takes on a life of its own within a virtual universe. That's the dataverse. There are virtual reality terminals within the inner sanctums of the Nexus that only the most trusted of Triunite priests are allowed to interact with.
Right.
Maya pipes
So
up.
we have
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say, so we have a bunch of zealots who don't know what they're doing, messing with something they don't understand, thinking they can fix a problem.
Well, depending on what sort of beliefs you ascribe to, some believe that the dataverse contains the underlying code of the multiverse, and you could theoretically alter reality by altering that code. There's no proof of this, of course, but that is a belief some ascribe to. So I wouldn't be surprised if the architects here believe that that is... if access to the dataverse is what they believe they need to resolve the drift crisis. So there is a possibility that these drift jumps are not as random occurrences as we thought they were, but being directly perpetrated by the architects.
Well, looks like we need to put a stop to their activities because it's causing troubles.
Yes, we definitely do, because we don't need them messing with the blueprint of reality.
And again, that's just rumor, like belief, that there's no proof that you can actually change reality within the dataverse. At
What
this
do you
point,
think?
There's concern etched in all their faces that they're not willing to say anything on.
Wonderful.
Maybe they don't,
Fantastic.
like, there's no objective proof, but they are, you can easily tell they're all in various stages of, we don't have proof, but it's a mechanism of our faith, and we're not willing to just say it's impossible. At this point, the front door kicks open, and you guys see Grioxa, the Espraska that you guys had met back in the dark, come, not charging in, but moving in with purpose.
Hello
Bad
again.
news. Hello, good to see you all here. Wow, okay, lots of people. Hello, Emerald, Omni, I see you again. Maya, reports the rest of you. New face. Hello, my name is Grioxa. Sorry if I seem a bit flustered right now. My feather's in a twist, but urgent news. We have had numerous incidents around Alluvian right now. Just larger fault lines occurring, as well as numerous buildings, unplanned demolitions happening in one of the refugee sectors that was being built. An area of ships. One of the outer docks has fully crumbled and collapsed into the black hole. Too many things at once to be coincidence.
That doesn't involve our ship, does it?
Which dock is your ship at?
I'll say what dock my ship's at.
Not that one.
Not the okay.
I'm
All
right.
right,
I had a really good opportunity to just trap you all here.
And kill Destiny's character.
Yeah.
Kanik would go berserk if this place killed Coda.
Maya will step over to Grioxa, put step on her tiptoes to put an arm up on his shoulder. Calm down. It's okay. We were just discussing what to do about the situation, so go get yourself a drink if you need.
Are there still
Understood.
drinks on this counter here?
Not on the counter anymore, but there are there's bottles behind the bar that Maya's not going to say anything if you want to grab one.
I'm gonna grab one and start drinking.
Grioxa, instead
tired.
of walking around,
I'm tired
will
of
quickly,
bullshit.
fly up and over you guys to get to the bar. Probably landing behind it, pulling out a bottle, popping the cork, and just starting to down it in his beak. Looks at the rest of you. Can I get anyone else a drink while I'm back here?
I already got one.
Yeah, terrible things going on. I'll have to wait to drink till later.
Probably smart.
So Kanik takes the drink, he already had it in his hand, pounds it back, slams it on the table next to him, hopefully not breaking the glass.
They're not
All right.
glasses here. They're all sturdy tin mugs. Because this place is
All
meant
right,
to emulate a pre-Gap era tavern.
All right, well, knowing that, he'll slam it down even harder.
Okay, now it's dented.
That poor table.
That's fine, as long as it's not broken. All right, well, starts cursing in Sheeran.
Is there anything that you need our help with these crises, or is there a more important task for us?
I think we're at a point where there's a root cause to the problem here. It's like a disease. It's probably best to excise that root rather than keep trying to just treat the symptoms. The rest of us can work on that symptom, or the symptoms if you all can. As the gung-ho ones would say, storm the Nexus, take the fight to the Architects. Storming the Nexus, probably not the smartest idea. Perhaps infiltrate would be a better term to use. The Architects have been keeping it quite locked down, so trying to break in through the entrance, I fear might result in a higher body count than anyone would like.
All right.
Grioxa pipes up at this point. Some of the ale just dribbles from his beak as he does so. If we're thinking that way, there's the Maya, there's the Innovator's Way. They could take that. It's not the worst idea. Are you any of you confident in your piloting skills?
No.
No. Okay.
We're looking at Isaac and Adam as our two highest.
Hmm. Well, not, for the record, not starship driving, but the boat driving. Piloting.
Ah,
As long as it takes under a minute, I think I could make anybody good at it.
So no, got it.
Yeah.
Um, Maya will turn to look at you, Atem.
I wouldn't say it's one of the things I'm best at, but I'll give it a go.
Notably, you are the best in the party at it. Are you aware of how to
Interesting.
open the party sheet?
Yeah, for me, it just
Okay.
flagged Isaac as highest.
If you hover it, you and Isaac are both tied.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
So I think it put Isaac first because just alphabetical order in that case. But well, first things first. The rest, all of you are looking beat up. So medical attention. We'll do dinner here for you all. It's up to you if you want to get started on the route tonight or want to get some rest. We have departments behind us that I own and could absolutely set you all up with some rooms.
So,
might be a good idea to approach this with a fresh mind.
yeah, I was gonna say, Kinnick, the character, wants to just, gung ho right into it. Kinnick, the player, please, I need rest.
Man has 3 spell slots in a dream. And they're low rank
Oh, boy.
slots too.
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. Kinnick really
you-
outdid himself.
You used some big spells that are really early on. I was like, oh, okay.
I did.
Alright. Dinner then. I suppose you all can take this opportunity to get to know one another. I'll whip something up. Emerald 9, if I've got it. Give me the keys. I'll go make sure there are some apartments for you all. Omni's eyes just kind of flash multi-directionally at the moment. I will continue to watch and judge the situation.
Okay.
You recognize he's probably more so, like, processing all the reports that are actually coming in of what's going on around the city, but says it in just the worst way possible.
Of course he does.
What?
He's Omni.
Yeah. You
We
guys...
like Omni here.
We do?
So, observer Omni, my charisma is my dump stat.
Not even a dump stat. Man has a full-ass negative.
Wow.
Hey, I had a full S negative and I was doing all right.
Well, good for you. He just doesn't care. After a bit, Maya will bring out a meal for you all. And you all sort of have this opportunity to rest for the evening, collect yourselves, have any conversation amongst yourself, or with any of the faction leaders you would like. This is a rare little break in the pace of this for you guys. Kind of your first real... I guess you had a break yesterday night to an extent, but you spent that time gathering info, so this is kind of your first full few hours to sit down and relax for a bit.
Kinnick would want to... He'd approach Emerald 9 to get more information on the Dataverse. Like, who created it to begin with? Was it Triune? Was it one of Triune's high priests? Was it always there?
Created by Triune alongside Illuvian. So ever since Triune's inception and the Drift's reveal, the Dataverse has been around.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I and Bill check with the other two real quick through eye contact, and they'll confirm none of us have ever entered it ourselves. So we know of its existence, but not actually exactly what it's like in there.
All right. Well, bollocks. Do you, do you know how many access terminals there are?
A few dozen, I believe. Maya will jump in alongside Grioxa, actually. Shouldn't have to worry about yourselves getting any, though. The Innovator's Way, that we call it, is the secret entrance to the sub-basement below the Nexus. It's not well known about. Hopefully, even if the architects do know about it, it's not really important enough for them to post much of a guard there. But if my memory serves, there's an auxiliary VR terminal there that could be used. So you wouldn't even have to enter into the Nexus as a whole and risk getting discovered.
All right.
Anyone got a repair toolkit? Need to
Oh, what
attach
do you need
my
repaired?
Oh, nothing repaired. Just need to attach my force field to my armor and take off
Okay.
the filtered rebreather.
Easily done. Maya, having just served dinner at this point, will immediately throw the apron off and grab her, more so clockwork worker smock, and then from underneath the bar pull out a massive array of tools.
Oh, convenient.
We do repairs here.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, so feel free to make that change.
Mhm.
Now that force field effects actually work nicely. Huzzah!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huzzah!
Volder's just got buffed sadly.
Yay.
Although, depending on your preference, if you're taking out a rebreather, I guess is it a rebreather specifically to filter air, or is it a more so oxygen tank?
Helps against toxic air.
Okay, understood. I suppose your armor has built-in protections, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You'll need a boat because the entrance to the basement, the Innovator's Way, is going to be a trip through the source. So I hope you all know how to swim, just in case.
Yeah, I'm okay at it.
You have forearms. I hope you're better than okay at it.
My
Yeah, okay.
butterfly
I'm not
stroke
actually
is superb.
Omni eyes flash. That was a good joke, Kinnick.
Thank you, I tried.
I'm aware. Any other conversation or anything you guys would like to have? Things you'd like to do in the evening?
Kinnick would definitely, get some more drinks and get to know Atem more. Hey, where are you from? How'd you get into the business of exocortex technology? How much destruction have you caused with that sweet turd of yours? How many siblings do you have? I know Yosoki have giant families.
In order, I'm from here. I was bored, so I learned how to do this. I haven't gotten to test it yet. and I don't know, maybe 80 siblings.
All right. A decent-sized family. Not the biggest, definitely not the smallest I've heard of. Where do you
No,
rank in the siblings? Are you the oldest, the youngest, one in the middle?
it was made in a lab, and I think we're all about the same age.
You Connect kind of like pauses. Made in a lab?
Yes.
Your parents were very interesting, I'm just going to say. Wait. Connect gets this conspiratorial look on his face. Are you a clone?
Yes.
Wait, Frank, are you actually a clone or are you just saying that to mess with Kinnick?
I am actually a clone.
Nick, do you want to make a sense motive check?
Yeah, I do. It's just what? Say what now?
I think Baldur listening to this just sort of takes a double take. Like, what?
I mean, Nick, you haven't known a Tem for very long. A couple hours now, max. And, he's saying it with a straight face, so...
Well, all right then. Well, if he's saying it with a straight face. Well, Atem, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've ever met anybody, at least that I knew about, that was a clone. How's it
Oh.
feel?
I don't have a frame of reference for not being a clone. I've met 79 people that are clones.
Fair enough. Well, wait a minute. How old are you?
Like, I imagine 30, but let's clear that with Gian.
30 works.
Okay.
Damn. Kinnick's still kind of in shock. Well, not shock, but he's just kind of, he's very. No, it's shock.
Y'all just sort of break free from the lab or something?
We were kind of just released.
Wait, they made you and then just said, "Okay, bye."
That's not very nice.
What a bunch of assholes! I mean, come on, at least give you a hug before they kick you out.
I go in for a hug.
I am even more confused.
Kinnick opens up his arms, says, "Bring it in." Kinnick is just the typical Sheeran. He's a very nice person unless you hurt his friends. And then he rips your mind apart and laughs about it as he lights you on fire. He doesn't say that out loud. He keeps that to himself.
I think Boulder's trying to process about on what level of weird this is compared to everything else he's experienced in a short period of time.
That's fair. But also, to be fair to Kinnick, we've experienced some pretty weird shit in this place.
Only a little bit.
We had a shapeshifter ran away.
Yes, we did. Hmm. Atem, how do you feel about telepathy?
I don't have positive or negative feelings about it.
He's neutral, got him! Sorry.
Well, then Kinnick will start speaking telepathically. How's it feel?
It feels itchy.
Itchy. Okay. So now, Jericho, lore-wise speaking, mystics are very well known in the Pact Worlds in the universe, but do they actually refer to themselves as mystics, or do they refer to themselves more with cultural titles?
It can be cultural titles, but the concept of mystics are known and sort of generalized. Grioxa's a mystic as well, so
Okay. Okay. So, Atem, I'm pretty sure you know what a mystic is. You know, we funny haha connection to the universe, yada yada yada. But we have this wonderful thing, if you're part of our bond, where we can telepathically talk to each other across vast distances. It's so great. It'd
I'd
be
love to
itchy.
be part of your bond.
Excellent. Yeah, that way we can talk and people can't hear us. Because, you know, they're a bunch of busybodies and we don't need them doing that.
Grioxa will pipe up a third bottle in at this point. Kinnick's forgetting to mention the part where he knows basically he acts as a walking biomonitor if you're bonded to him. So
Like my blood pressure?
pretty much, yeah.
Even better.
Yeah, if you're dying or you're about to die or you're very low on health, I know that. And I can heal you. That's the good part.
You get used to it.
Mahara, you're saying it like it's a bad thing.
I did.
Osvalder.
You guys' voices are very similar, I'm just gonna say.
Hmm.
This is the fifth
Wow.
time I've mistaken one for the other.
Really?
And it wasn't on purpose either. God damn it. Anyways.
Mhm.
All right, so Atem, when you join the bond with the rest of us, imagine, you know, have you seen the movie The Matrix?
Yes.
Okay, you know that scene when Nero's
What a
like
question to
flying
ask.
through, huh?
What a question to ask. Just the way you
Yeah.
asked it. Have you seen the movie called The Matrix?
Anyways, when Nero's like flying through that scene with all the ones and zeros, it's like that, but instantaneously. And then you hear all of us basically just chatting or making weird noises. Or you hear Isaac's jingle noises from his Abradar core connections.
Isaac managed to link his Abadar Core email to the Mystic Bond somehow. So every
Yes, he
email
did.
he gets a notification.
Well,
No.
Kinnick normally can shut it up, but he forgot to do that. So now Atem hears it, and Kinnick goes, "Hold on a second." You just hear Kinnick, "Isaac, I told you to turn it off."
This is why I don't have Abaddon Prime.
Wait, he had some with Prime?
Sorry,
Oh
did you
shit, I'm
say
dying.
Abadar Prime or Abaddon Prime? Because there's a difference.
Oh
Both
yes.
in this case.
Mm. We're not going
Uh,
to
having
process
been-
that.
Having been to Abaddon personally, I can tell you the difference is stark.
Mhm.
It was a wonderful experience, and you can't argue otherwise.
Personally, you say.
Okay, Jericho, I will admit it was a very interesting experience. The div
You
selling
misspoke
herbal
the word
medicine.
wonderful.
No, I didn't. You just heard it wrong.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Anywho,
ugh,
anything further people would like to do here in the evening? Any further conversation people would like to have?
Got nothing at the moment.
Mhm.
All right.
I don't.
Then finishing up your meal, your relaxation for the night, Maya points you guys in the direction of a set of apartments behind Bry's Bend. Sends you on your way to get a good night's rest here. You guys are all at this point welcome to take a long rest.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, thank Hylax.
You may get your spells back. And of course, if
Gah.
you're not at full health after the rest, go ahead and raise yourself to full health.
Oh, thank Hylax. Thank the Hive Queen.
I'll leave those.
Make sure your guns are
Nice.
fully loaded.
Yep.
Thought I turned that off.
It's
Turned it off too.
notifying you of messages again.
It's doing the pop-up bubble thing.
Fun. Thank you, Foundry V14.
Enable chat bubbles. No.
Nick, you know you can just edit the number of what's loaded instead of having to hit reload 3 times, right?
Did not know that. We'll
Yeah.
make that in the future.
As long as there's at least one piece of ammo loaded, you can just edit the number up to its maximum capacity. That way you don't
Okay.
have to spam the messages in chat.
I'm surprised it puts them in chat when you're not in combat.
You know what? Me too. Thank you, Foundry. But the morning comes around, all of you well rested, fresh faces, make your way back to Bry's Bend for breakfast, which has yet to reopen to the public, sadly. There's some renovation work that needs to be done, and instead, it's going to be used as a more dedicated headquarters to communication between the factions. When you all step in the morning, you see Omni, Emerald 9, Grioxa, Maya, all of them have already arrived. Maya's put has hoisted a large trunk up onto one of the tables off to the side and is kind of standing by it as she is conversing with the others. Good morning, you lot. Sleep well?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Well, before you get started, Riox is going to be a guide for it. Had a thought about what you all did yesterday. Very much appreciated. I took a quick gander around at the destruction you wrought. And, well, you know, I'll be honest, I didn't believe Emerald 9's tales about you at first. They seemed too good to be true. But, hey, seeing is believing, even if I'm just kidding. I knew you weren't fibbing. I am fully a believer now. Flips open the trunk lid. It's not enough, but I wanted to give you thanks for at least not blowing up the entire place and preventing a larger incident from breaking out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's in the trunk?
The trunk specifically...
What's in the trunk?
What's in the trunk?
What's in the box?
A very bad spelling of the word 8. I don't know where the number fits into it, but there is a set of advanced Kayakar plating. So just another set of advanced armor, advanced heavy armor for that. A data rifle, kind of similar to the other codework weapons that you guys picked up from higher up. These are analog weapons with the boost trait using springs instead of batteries, versatile electricity. This one specifically has a once per day reaction to split the fired projectile into nanobots, dealing a good bit of acid damage and potentially confusion if the target crit fails. And there is a small case of ammunition as well. Specifically has 10 rounds of standard grade Sikatite ammunition. Which Sikatite ammunition, of course, automatically gains the effects, in this case, since it is cold Sikatite, of a frost module on the attack, but a d8 of it. So basically 10 rounds that'll deal an extra d8 damage. D8 cold damage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's projectile ammo, it can technically work with any firearm.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds handy for the sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my range attack bonus isn't good enough to be using specialized ammo.
You need to just start stabbing people with the bullets.
Mahara's eating good.
Mm-hmm.
All of your armor seemed generally up to snuff, but I figured just in case. And I saw the weaponry Valder and Knick that the two of you requisitioned from the shop floor, so I grabbed another one for you all as well that you might get some use out of. No issue with you taking it, by the way. From what I saw, it looks like you got some good use out of it, so I have no problem with that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Indeed.
Fortunately, that armor is heavy. I don't know if anyone here uses heavy armor.
I don't think any of us do.
I don't believe
Maybe-
so.
Maybe Isaac?
Isaac can use heavy armor. Isaac has been using medium armor up until now. So that's a maybe Isaac wants it, maybe not. Who's to say?
If I was proficient, I might think about it. I'm only proficient in medium armor.
Oh, what a shame.
You know, tragedy.
Well, morning being done, Grioxa fully sober, which is a bit surprising considering how much he packed away last night, but doesn't even look hungover. Might just be really good at hiding it. Sort of ruffles his feathers a little bit. Well, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I can guide you to a little boathouse that we have nearby, as well as if you would like a guide along the Innovator's Way as well. Be happy to do so. I can fly alongside it so you don't have to worry about space in the boat.
All right. Well, if everyone else is ready, I'm pretty much ready.
I am ready. Let's do this.
Can I have 10 minutes? Help Maya? Let's
Oh,
I'm
certainly.
gonna
What do you need?
need a true sight and a ghost killer attached to the data rifle from my Magtar rifle. This will be better for me.
So the data rifle is a specific magic weapon in this
Okay.
case.
So it doesn't have
which
upgrades.
my ruling for that is any additional abilities it has basically acts as a property rune each, so you could attach one thing to it. Because that Codework Nanobot's activation counts as an upgrade effectively.
Would it be
Let's go with the true
is it
sight.
just-
True
I
sight.
just was wondering if it'd be okay if I just had like someone repair my compact shield. It's only down like 5 hit points.
If what?
Well, my compact shield, I had used it to
Oh,
block some damage.
that could have been repaired last night easily while Maya was
Yeah.
helping Mahara.
That's why I figured. So
Yeah,
I'll just
no,
fix
that's
it.
easy.
Hoo-hoo. Okay. I just realized it was still damaged.
Heal that up to full.
Right on.
Not me also checking my notes and remembering Grioxa is female, not male. I'm an idiot.
I wanted. I thought about saying something about like that.
You
That
should
might be
have.
rude.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Wait, what about
I was
Griok?
feeling bad.
Call me on my
That was
mistakes.
too bad.
Grioxa is female, Queek, not male.
Oh,
So I was doing the wrong voice and referred to her as him a couple times, I think. Because I'm dumb.
Can't believe you've done this.
I know. What a shame. Professional GM, everyone. It's not like I do this for a living.
he swears.
I swear. You can trust me. I promise. Well, then. You all ready? Anything else you'd like to do before we get going? I should actually ask first, light sources. Do you all have the capacity to see in the dark? The route we'll be taking does not have any naturally occurring light in it.
I do not have that ability.
Hmm.
And Nick will produce a orb of light from one of his antennae and then turn it off again.
Magical light. Fantastic. Okay. Just had to confirm. Didn't want us all getting on the boat and beginning our journey only to realize we couldn't actually see anything.
Well, as long as we're going in the down below darky place, we'll be fine.
I have myself covered, so I'm good.
Okay.
Not like we're going to the dark again.
No, we're not going to the
Yes.
dark. All of our technology will work, thankfully. Which, speaking of which, I'm not sure if you noticed last night, but power in the dark is still on, which is somewhat surprising that it's even lasted 2 days at this point. That's not quite a record, but it's longer than most of the times it lasts when the power station's repaired.
Mm.
So, good omen. I'll take it.
Mhm.
All right. Grioxa will start leading you guys down the road towards a nearby dock. The source, of course, as she calls it, if we come back to the Alluvian map, the source is the big river. It is a river of elemental water flowing the entire length of Alluvian, eventually into a massive reclaimer that then returns it to its starting place. It's a concrete channel that takes it across the entire city with bridges crisscrossing it. But of course, with the drift crisis ongoing, the city falling apart, the river has also begun to split. You can actually even see, I'm not sure this was clear, but each of these major sections of the city have effectively rotated from their original alignment, because these connections are not aligned as they should be. Separate rivers almost splitting off a almost lake down by the manufactory. It's at risk of flooding if this goes on for too much longer. and numerous small tributaries that connect underneath the river. This is something not many people here on Illuvian know, but there are underground connections that travel through the city's bedrock underneath some of the buildings here. They feed into the source, but go the directions frequently. And it's one of them, that what we call the Innovator's Way, that leads pretty much directly to the Nexus. So, that's the route we'll be taking.
Wonderful.
She will... Griox is sort of explaining this as you guys go. Leads you over to just a small dock owned by the Bridgite priesthood. You see Griox kind of steps into one of the nearby boat houses to probably fetch the boat's key that you can see. Nearby is a relatively large sort of open boat. It's fitted with a clockwork engine with a paddle at its aft. There's some brass plates mounted to the hull. Looks like it probably a bit sturdier than normal watercraft you would see on many places. Can I get a quick perception check from everyone? And for reference, Atem, I will say this as usual, but practically all perception, deception, and stealth checks should be made blind. Unless I specify otherwise.
Let's see if Volder's ability to see stuff is impaired as usual.
You know, it's not the worst perception check out of you, Volder. I'll give you that.
All right.
Not the worst. As you all are sort of paying attention, looking around, taking in this small dock area that looks like it hasn't really been taken care of since the crisis has started. And Nick, you are actually the one to notice a series of crystalline fragments sort of fluttering down from the sky, themselves kind of forming this vague shape of a butterfly, almost. Kind of fluttering around with your sort of innate connection, your knowledge of mysticism and telepathy and emotions. You can actually feel a sense of confusion and fear coming from these crystals. I'm going to ask everyone to position themselves where they would be sort of in this area of the northeastern part of the map. Okay, not that far forward, Mahara.
Yeah.
Well, I said northeastern.
Okay, Kinnick's gonna be right there.
There we go.
Okay. So you see these sort of crystalline fragments flying around. Gridox is inside the building.
Oh.
The door is right here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
It's the boathouse. Known by the 2 squares on the map. Thank you, Paizo 1E Maps. As this fragment sort of floats down, that fear and confusion emanating from it, Kaneki, you are the one to notice it quickest here.
Oh, cute butterflies.
Damn it, where's Kodo when I need her?
I was going to say, if you're talking, we're not hearing you.
Well, no, I was talking.
Oh, what were you saying?
Hello?
Hi?
Hi.
All right. I have to redo Discord. Something's going on. Someone
All right.
else go while I fix this bullshit.
Perfect. I was going to have us take a break here in just a moment anyways, before we started this. So we're going to take a break now then for everyone to stretch, stand up, get some water, and Queek to check his Discord connection. So see you all in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
I'll bring us all back together now that we've got Discord issues fixed together. So, to reset the scene for people whose audio had some issues, we are approaching this Bridgite dock here at the source in order to acquire a boat. Grioxa has stepped into a boathouse to get keys for the boat, and Kinnick, you have noticed a collection of blue and purple and green crystalline fragments fluttering down through the air in a vague shape of a butterfly, it could be said. Maybe more like half a butterfly. From them, because of your sort of empathic connection you employ so much, you can sense this confusion and fear emanating off of these fragments.
Okay. I relay that to everyone in the group, obviously. Now, Jericho, how far away from us would you say these fragments are?
At this point, like 60 feet away. And getting a bit lower towards the ground at the moment.
If they reach the ground, are they going to settle on top of us?
No. No, they're at like a distance over this way.
Okay. I look at everyone. I'm going to try something. Back me up. And Kinnick will fly up towards them.
Okay.
And he'll try to... Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, he's just going to try to reach out to them telepathically to ask them what's wrong.
As you start flying up towards them, I need everyone to please give me a will save.
All right.
For reference, it looks a little something like this, creature-wise.
That looks vaguely familiar.
It should, Valder. You came up against something similar in the previous campaign. Okay.
Oh yeah, now I remember. I don't remember what they did, but I remember it.
All of you can feel your own body beginning to, like your own nervous system starting to heighten its anxiety response. Just like something clicking up in the back of your brain of something's wrong. We've got problems. And it seems to be coming from this entity as it sort of continues floating down to the ground. Kinnick, you had started to fly towards it. Give me, if you would, Kinnick, a quick diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
Yes, with a -4, I should say.
Well, that's a -1.
A phenomenal.
But I'd like to re-roll.
Sure. Yeah, so +11 is what we're looking at.
Oh, a natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Did not realize your modifier had been so low, because otherwise I probably shouldn't have allowed you to roll. Because the natural 20 turns it from a failure into a success. But for the moment, you are able to approach this entity without it directly reacting hostily to you.
Jericho, could you put me to where I would be, where this interaction is happening?
Sure, we'll say, like, by the time you get here. is when that check would
Okay.
be made. And I'll say you're starting to float a bit off the ground.
Okay. And could I please do a recall knowledge to see if I know what this thing is?
Sure. I will only give you the briefest thoughts on it, potentially.
Okay.
And on that roll, that's a crystal butterfly. Kinda, sorta. That looks like it has these psychic emanations coming off of it.
This Balder's like, is this a Desna thing?
That's what I was thinking too. When I heard crystal butterfly, I was like, oh, this is the song of the spheres.
No, because it's more so just kind of in the vague shape of part of a butterfly, rather than actually being a butterfly.
All right. I Kinnick, telepathically asks it, hey, what's wrong? Are you all right?
It vibrates. You're not getting any words from it. You feel confusion and fear emanating from it, but no. You're not sure it actually knows how to speak or communicate or even understands what you are saying.
Huh. Well, then Kinnick is just kind of like, guys, thoughts?
We just
That
move
happens.
past them.
I don't know what that is.
Well, if it's not being hostile to us, perhaps if we just don't pay it mind, we can move along.
Yeah, Jericho, I'm going to land on the ground, so I'm standing. What the?
Oh God! Ah!
Oh no, it's moving! Ah!
It's
Shoot
going
it,
crazy.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
So you're approaching the crazy butterfly?
Yes.
That's a choice.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's a wise idea, Kinnick?
Think in this case, what is everyone else up to or doing at the moment?
I'm warily watching this thing.
Raised crystal.
This
Yeah.
thing.
I just like, maybe if we just get in the boat and leave, it won't bother us.
Mhm.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
Alright.
keys to the boat.
Cryoxa, steps out very carefully, having seen this and heard what was going on. What's going on
You
out here?
seen anything like this? Have you seen anything like that before? I point at the crystal thing.
I mean, it looks like a paraphorin, but something.
what's a paraphorin?
Paraphorins are some of the entities native to the drift. They are crystalline entities that have some psychic powers and feed off of the energy that's sort of given off in the wake of starships traveling.
Do they
How do you get-
normally feel frightened and panicked?
They can unleash very painful psychic interference when they feel threatened.
If it's native to the drift, perhaps that shouldn't adhere last.
Maybe.
Jump.
I think I understand in this case. Adult paraphorans are created by numerous paraphorans coming together and resonating. This one looks like it was perhaps in the process of merging when it arrived here. It doesn't look complete. That perhaps might be the problem. I imagine it's in a state of extreme pain at the moment.
I mean, I can heal creatures. Would healing magic ease its suffering? Or is it more of, since it didn't merge correctly, that the only way to ease the suffering is for it to merge?
Your guess is as good as mine. It's going crazy.
Okay,
I can't
Okay.
take this thing seriously.
Jericho, as it's moving around, Kinnick tries to get its attention by like waving his hand, and then he'll hold out his right hand and he'll begin to cast a first level soothe spell on it. You know, the
Sure.
green data like energy. You know, do you want me to put it in chat or just reduce
If you're
the
actually
spell?
casting it, then just make sure you cast it
yeah.
here.
Okay.
How did I
that's
increase
not,
its height with that random button clicking? Hold up, how did that happen? Q and
Oh my
E
God,
raise
flat.
token height and lower it by 5 feet? Whoa. I'm learning.
Yeah, but you can drop below the map if you hit Q too many times.
Fantastic.
Oh man! Oh my God! Look at those
I
numbers
couldn't have asked
go.
for anything
Oh
better.
yeah! Oh well. Hey Jericho, it even puts you underground.
Yeah, because I module helping with that. Oh, good to know. I can be even more spastic with my movements in the future. I can just take it up a level. As you go ahead and roll the healing, see how much you roll here.
5.
Okay. I was going to
Minimum.
use the damage you rolled to set a flat check DC to see how this thing responds. So,
Okay.
an interesting roll.
I know.
I think it rolled higher than a 5. So here's what's going to happen. It is, after the healing hits it, it does seem to calm for a moment and does appear like it is going to start flying away. As it does so, though, its vibrations manifest in this very sort of agonizing scream sound. So I am going to need everyone, based off of positions, give me a will save here.
Okay.
And I'll let you guys choose if this is going to have you roll initiative or if you are going to let it fly off as it does this.
I'm going to re-roll that critical failure.
I'm going to say you don't want the crit fail, Walter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yes,
That's a thing.
it is. Does anyone else wish to re-roll?
Nah, I'm just gonna eat the failure.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, this seems like the new telepathy I've been exposed to, right?
Honestly, you don't have enough experience at them. This just sounds like someone screaming in pain that does itch your brain in just an unfun way. Mehera, you are going to take this damage, full damage amount. So 11 points of mental damage to you.
Oh,
Everyone
thumb
else
too hard.
is going to take... Wow, only 27 damage. That's 3 ones rolled on 60-10.
My head.
Oh.
That's real itchy. But as it sort of rubs its wings and vibrates in this way, letting out that screaming, shrieking sound, the sense of fear and anguish diminishes slightly. It seems to regain some purpose to its movements and does begin to move away.
Well,
If you
Connect
guys
would
would
just
like to
let
do
it.
anything.
Well, Connect's just gonna let it move away.
Bye bye, brain
Yeah,
hurty
but-
butterfly.
The brain birdie,
What if it goes and finds a
Brain
bunch of
hurting.
civilians?
like it flies
No,
up
it's
into
gone
the
now.
air rather than
Well, I'm not
through the
chasing.
streets.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'm chasing that. I can't fly.
It looks like it's flying up towards space, effectively. Well, that was something.
Yes.
Do we all want to take a moment to heal before we get into the boat?
Are you all
That
in
might
need
be
of
an
healing?
idea.
I can provide some.
Yes, that
I-
last
Now,
shout.
I must admit, I'm not the most skillful, especially compared to likes of you, Connect. Effectively, because while you guys are on the boat, you're not really going to have time to sit down and heal between potential encounters. Grioxa here has 4 second rank suits she can cast today for you guys.
Is she going to be with us on the boat itself?
She'll be kind of flying behind you. She is not really a combatant. She is more of a healer and guide. So she has some healing. She can absolutely give you some of it now, but she has a limited amount that she can use today.
How about I just heal everyone up?
I
With
like
my-
that idea.
Yeah.
And then,
Certainly.
if necessary, I can top people up and then refocus.
Yeah. Between a ward medic treat wounds from Mahera and potential vitality network usage of Kinnick, I'd say 15-20 minutes is more than plenty for everyone to heal to full. Not needing to roll.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. And so by the time you guys are finishing up to access the boat here, with the time it took to walk, it's about a little after 9:20 in the morning.
Hey, let's do this.
I really hope that boat's actually bigger than what it shows.
Oh God, that is
If
not enough room for
anything,
me.
the token's smaller.
Oh.
Here's your token.
Oh my
Boat.
god.
Look, I figured out how to rotate tokens again, finally.
Yay.
Yippee. It's off access. It's just the
Yippee.
worst way.
Everyone
this
hang
is
on
the-
to Mahara.
This is gonna be cramped.
I will I'll
Arnold, we
fly
need you in front.
alongside. This looks like it'll be an interesting journey. Who specifically is going to be piloting the boat here? Is that going to be you, Atem? Is this going to be someone else?
Atem, I think you got this.
Yeah, I've done this in simulations before. It should be perfectly easy.
Perfect.
Just like the simulations.
Right. Well, we're heading upriver, a couple 100 feet or so. Oh, by the way, name of the vessel. She hands the keys to Atem. Blessed Innovator. Do be nice to it, please. I'd rather it not be destroyed, but if it needs to be, so be it. We will be needing it to access the underground tributary that we are going to be heading towards here, but might be a bit of a bumpy journey since we have... well, the source isn't particularly pleasant right now with everything ongoing, so just be prepared.
All right.
As you,
I believe in you, Artem.
Get in, you rev up the boat and begin piloting it away from the dock. You'll get into, of course, piloting actions as necessary. It's relatively simple, but for the moment, you guys get to enjoy a couple minutes of pleasant boat riding upriver along the quite wide source. As you continue forward, sort of artificial lights present here in Alluvion, giving you guys all a pleasant morning experience, you begin to see up ahead rocks jutting out from the water, spray being thrown into the air. As you can see, it looks to be a section where the city is fractured because of the crisis. And because of that, the water looks like it's quickening as it is flowing over some pretty jagged pieces of bedrock and debris. A part of the source has turned to rapids. I'm going to ask everyone here to roll initiative.
Okay.
Against a hazard. What fun.
Oh, no.
Against
Jericho,
just
do
the
I get-
worst hazard. You're right. Yes. Volder, demoralize the river.
Yes. I'll calm it down by making it scared.
All right. Now, this is going to be sort of an interesting little hazard because there's not necessarily a ton of things anyone who isn't a pilot can do, aside from maybe aiding or other ideas you might have. Because this is not a hazard that can really be disabled. This can be endured. And if you get thrown overboard, best of luck, is all I'm going to say. Because that's when it'll start hurting you.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. Just don't get thrown overboard. Just make
got pretty
reflex
good
saves,
athletics.
forehead.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Oh no, what a shame. But way this will work is effectively, there's a couple regions of the rapids. Each of them have a specific distance, and if the rapids turn arrives while you are in that region, you'll be affected by that region's effect. There's a better way to say that. I can't think properly. So, the main action attempt that you will probably want to think about and to be paying attention to is the drive action, as that is what you will use with piloting here. On how you want to do it, because you can only drive the boat once per round effectively. So you can use one action. The boat's speed is 40 feet here for reference. So sometimes you might need to turn. Otherwise, you can potentially go for the further drives at the cost of potentially losing control of the boat. But
Okay.
getting us started off, oh good, the rapids were added to the bestiary. Mahera, do you have anything
Yep.
you'd like to do on your turn here?
Just settle myself down.
Sure.
If there's anything I can.
Yeah, I'd say there's like one action anyone could take here would be brace yourself. We'll treat it like whatchamacallit, like averting your gaze and whatnot. It'll be a +2 circ bonus to reflex saves to avoid getting thrown overboard.
Okay. I'll do it.
All right. Bracing yourself. I feel like if you get thrown overboard, Mahera, which will be really hard because it's all reflex saves and you're giving yourself a bonus, but if you do, I'm sending other people out with you. Just
What
because
the
of
hell?
How much space in the boat you take up. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. then that, again, this is going to be pretty simple and quick, rapid fire, you could say. That is going to bring us to the rapids here, since you guys are in the first phase, the blessed innovator, your boat being carried over jagged rocks. I'm going to need everyone to please give me a reflex save. Including the boat. Oh, wait. I forgot the boat can't make reflex saves. It just,
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What a shame.
So what happens on a failure?
You'll take some damage. You don't
Okay.
really have to worry about getting thrown overboard in this region, because this is the calmest region. In Region 2, crit fails will throw you overboard. In Region 3, I believe regular fails throw you overboard. So, that is going to be... Should actually roll for the boat. The boat will also fail.
Oh my.
Oh, yes. That is going
boy.
to be 29 points of bludgeoning damage, Knick and Valder, that the two of you will take. The boat is
Ouch.
also going to take. Thankfully, the boat has a hardness value. Reduces some
Yeah.
damage. For reference, the boat has 100 hit points. So, hardness 10,
Oh, boy.
it's already down to 80. Effectively. That does it for the rapids. Atem, we are up to you.
You got
Okay. I will be driving.
Yes, you will. How many actions would you like to use? I would say this first, to break it down, Region 1 is 80 feet long, Region 2 is 80 feet, Region 3 is 120 feet. But Region 3, you'll need to be turning consistently, so keep that in mind. The boat moves 40 feet. That's its speed.
I'll do a 2-action drive then.
Alrighty. Then that is going to be a piloting check, please, since this is a reckless action. And because of the rapids, you're going to take a -2 status penalty on the drive.
Oof.
Or on the pilot.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding?
This is my first impression.
Jericho, I just want to say this is not a good first impression.
What are you talking about? This is a great first impression.
This is me.
No, for the dice system.
Fair enough. Okay, well.
All right, calm down, calm down, calm down.
I wasn't expecting that immediately, let me tell you. Oh boy. I was like,
was
surely
here.
this party won't crit fail any of their piloting checks when they can aid
Why
one
would you say-
another.
We haven't had a chance to aid each other yet.
Mahara
Well, I
could
guess
have
we
aided.
did. Could
Mahara
have.
chose not
I'm
to aid.
untrained.
You don't have to be trained to aid. Aid DC is just 15.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So, notably, the vehicle is going to become uncontrolled in this case. Thankfully, you were just trying to move it anyway, twice its speed, so it is going to, I believe, because it becomes uncontrolled, it is going to go the full 80 feet forwards here anyway, enter Region 2. However, you are going to lose control of the vehicle here. Which means if you do not use an action to take control of it again, it's going to start crashing into things.
Boy.
I'm gonna let go of the steering wheel, turn around and say, guys, I don't think I know what I'm doing. Then I'll use my third action to take control again.
Fantastic.
I believe in you. You can do this.
All right.
You got this.
Good news is truly becoming uncontrolled here at the beginning isn't the worst thing. It's when you get to the later regions that's going to be bad.
Mhm.
Connect. What, if anything, would you like to do?
Okay, well, Rapids, seeing the piloting, Jericho, he always has the fallback of the Akashic record.
Yup.
And he's going to pull the metaphysical infinity gauntlet of lores out of his collective ass.
Yeah.
And he's
This would be a
going
great
to
time for driving lore.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Akashic font on Atem and give him driving lore. And he's gonna cast Akashic Assistant on him as well.
Fantastic.
Oh, boy.
So Atem,
Perpetual aids.
you'll be able to start using just the lore skill you have because it'll be at master proficiency here. You basically are getting a temporary master lore for this and a guaranteed
And
aid.
yep, every time you pilot or use the lore, I aid you. Or the assistant does using my modifier.
Fantastic. Then Valder. What, if anything, would you like to do?
A ability I very, very, very rarely get to use.
Hey, look,
Still
brace for
yourselves.
impact.
Yeah. Brace for
Fantastic.
impact.
Yeah, how many actions are you using on this?
I'll leave by example.
Alrighty. Then go ahead and grab that effect on yourself. So anyone in on their next turn may use an action if they would like to get temp HP and a status bonus to all saves. Phenomenal. Anything with your last action?
He's already been aided by connect with his ability, right?
Yes, you can aid as well if you'd like.
Yeah, but I guess in case connect somehow crit fails, I guess.
Right. Or even just normal fails.
Yeah. True. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try to aid as well.
Sounds good. Then Mahera. You see Griaxa already falling behind a little bit because the boat just accelerated way past what Griaxa's top speed is. I'll catch up with you all. Stay safe. I brought tools to fix the boat.
And I really don't think I should make it worse. There's enough people aiding.
Fair. You can do the special brace if you would like, because Steel Yourselves gives a +1 status. The extra action I'm allowing is a +2 status. So you could just do that if you wished.
Yeah.
All right. Then bring us back to the rapids. Now that you've passed the sort of initial jagged rocks in the region, however, that sort of uncontrolled careen forward has brought you into a whirlpool. As the boat begins to spin, all of you are being thrown around inside of it. I'm going to ask for a new reflex save.
I get +1 because I'm the only one who's been able to steal yourselves yet.
Mahera took it.
I think I'm going to use a hero point.
Fair enough. The boat rolled a nat 1.
Steal yourselves. Steal yourselves made the difference for me.
Here's the question. I will allow it. Would anyone like to use a hero point to allow the boat to re-roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Turns it into just a
Saw that
regular
one.
failure, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
So, this will be... Atem, are you keeping the failure?
Yeah, I feel like the hero points I might need.
Might need them to pilot. Who knows? And that is going to be full damage to you, half damage to Kinnick and Valder. Thankfully, you did not crit fail, so you are not thrown overboard. Not a great damage roll. Only 18 damage this time.
And that's half damage.
Yes, half damage to you and Kinnick.
All right, there goes my 10 hit points already.
The boat takes some damage. Thankfully, not nearly as many as it would have if it kept the crit fail. A 10, that brings us to you.
All right, I'll do a 2 action again.
Let me
Alrighty.
give you your aid.
Yes, you got an aid coming in from Kinnick.
And me as well.
And Valder. Yes, Valder, aid.
Macros. Is where is it? Where are you piloting? Does it not show up because I'm not trained in it?
It should show
Oh,
up.
there it is. I found it.
I'm proud of you.
I was just blind. I didn't
Nice.
help.
All right. Then you get a +1 circ bonus here, Tem. Because you are in the whirlpool region now, the penalty to your piloting check is going to be a -3 status penalty.
And I'm just rolling a lore skill, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a success. Fantastic. You managed to fully keep control of the boat, piloting up towards the end of the whirlpool region. At this point, you can see numerous jagged rocks piercing the surface. About 120 feet to the end of the rapids, but the boat's got to turn every 40 feet, otherwise it's going to start hitting things. Or you could just try and keep going straight if you're willing to risk the damage to the boat and all of you. That is a choice you can make.
That's a bad choice.
Nah.
What, if anything, would you like to do with your third action?
I will throw on my shield on my armor.
Sure.
So I'll get
You could also
some temp
grab that
HP.
Steal Yourselves effect if you want for the temp HP.
Oh yeah, that gives me a +1 too, right?
Yes. All right. Kinnick. Back to you.
Yes, I noticed. So first action to get Valder's bonus, second action to get the other bonus, and then third action to heal myself.
Okay. How much are you healing?
20 or oh wow, I can heal myself 30. Hell yeah.
You are level 10 now, yeah. You can go up to 30.
Now the bonuses, one gives me temp HP and a status bonus, and then another one gives me a circumstance bonus, right?
No, it's a +2 status bonus for doing the fun action. Valder's action gives you temp HP and a +1 status bonus. My brace action gives you a +2 status bonus.
Okay, well then I'm still gonna do both because I want my temp HP because I'm getting banged around on this boat.
Imagine, you're like the one person who could have been flying alongside it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, go grab that Steal Yourselves effect.
All right, let's scroll
And
up.
Valder, that'll bring us to you.
Oh, right. I think I'm going to tell our boat pilot here to hang in there and give him some temporary.
Hey, we're gonna say get him.
There. Get him! Yeah, get him!
Get him!
Where's my diplomacy at? Is master? Oh, I can do the 31. All right, let's try 31.
Hey, you can do the DC 30.
Let's go. Roll over 10, please. You
No.
bitch. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Ah, shit. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
I'd rather not fail that. There we go. Oh,
All right.
yeah. So I think when you drag the hang in there, wait. Oh,
Where'd the
because I
effect
did it with the
go?
hero point. It probably didn't show up because I
Oh, right, because you used a
hero
hero
pointed.
point. Yes. Just gonna roll again. Fuck. Hold up, I got you.
Okay.
Effect, hang in there. Success from Master. I got you. All right. You had 19 temp HP at that down.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
All right.
And I think my second action, as I tell him to hang in there, I'll do the same to myself.
Yeah.
But this time, I'm going to use my improvised mastery before I do that.
Hmm. To hang in there on yourself?
Yeah, well, I guess I don't have to do that.
Well, considering the effect of it is, or the triggers you're about to attempt a skill check that you don't have master proficiency in,
Oh,
and it gives you master
what?
proficiency for the skill check.
Might be illiterate.
It's a distinct possibility.
Yeah, I can't rule it out. All right, I will
Good
do
try,
that
though.
on myself. Yeah, and I will fail
No.
because I suck.
No temp HP for
Alright.
you, not after that roll.
All right. I will attempt to aid him on his next turn.
Okay.
That's my turn. Yeah.
Mahira, we're back to you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna brace myself.
Yeah.
And I'll just look around, make sure nothing's coming at us.
Sure, give me a perception check. That's a good roll. You know what, Mahira?
Mhm.
I'll give you an opportunity here if you would like.
Okay.
Because there's some rocks in the water.
Mm.
And you have a very powerful gun. I will say if you would like to, you may try and shoot them. To
Sure.
reduce the number of times the boat would need to turn against impacts.
All right.
AC and HP and hardness are going to be pretty high, but I'm going to give you the opportunity here just to see if you roll well.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a target for me to roll, or do you just want?
No. Just roll. That's pretty good. Go ahead and roll damage for me. It would be an object, so it would have crit immunities.
Precise aim too.
But you do have deadly.
Immunities.
So actually go ahead and roll
Yep.
critical damage, because the deadly D10 would come into play.
Mhm.
Damn, those are good dice rolls. Okay, shit.
God damn.
Holy crap.
So that is...
Oh. It's
total of 35 points of damage. I'm going to say that's not quite enough, but the sort of last rocks, sort of starting at the end so you'd have multiple chances to destroy them, do get shot and damaged pretty badly. Another good shot or two like that, and the last turn would not need to be made. And
Okay.
anyone can do that shot if they'd like.
I will see. Action to steal myself. Was it just one action to do?
Yes. Yeah, because it was just the action to shoot. So if steal, search, shoot would be 3 actions, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Yep. I'll just reload.
Back to the Rapids turn. Oh yeah, you get reload as a free stupid operator or operative.
Yeah.
This time I need everyone to give me a fortitude save, not a reflex save.
Oh boy.
my God.
Jericho, is this a damaging effect?
This is. You do all get the +1 from the to steel
Frick.
yourselves on this.
Unless
Since
you've
I
already
brace,
used
I
it.
get the +2.
Unless what, Kinnick? Oh, if you braced,
Since
you get
I
a +2.
braced.
Yes. That +2 is what did it for you, Kinnick.
Ah, thank God.
Not quite enough for Mahera.
Mhm.
Thankfully, this damage is much lower. Now that you are in the Slalom Stones region, it's still 18 points of bludgeoning halved for you, Kinnick. I suppose I need the boat to actually make that save as well. Hold up. Hold up. Wait.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Boat succeeds. Hot damn, boat.
Nice.
So boat takes half damage, and that does not overcome its hardness.
Woo.
So,
Yeah.
Atem. You've kind of got a choice here. How do you want to handle this?
So it's 40 feet until a turn.
Basically, yeah. So you could do a one action drive, which would move you 40 feet and allow you to turn, if you want to try and get through this safely. But if you're confident in everyone's ability to stay safe, you can absolutely just charge through the whole thing.
I have never met these people, and I'm not gonna just assume strangers will survive reckless behavior.
enough.
So I'm just gonna drive and turn.
Okay. Good news is, since that's only one action to do, actually, I suppose you would need the piloting check either way. So go ahead and give me a
All right.
piloting check here.
You want,
let's get the
you want
aids.
those aid rolls?
Oh,
All right,
Yes.
here comes the aids.
I have aided for a change.
Huzzah!
Critically.
Kinnick also crit succeeded, so that is the +3 on you here at Tem, which penalty is a -3 still, so they effectively just cancel each other out.
Okay. Is that still lore, or is it back to piloting now?
Yeah, you've got that for a whole minute.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. That's another success. The boat continues forward. You manage to make the turn. It pivots past the first series of rocks without any issue here. Kinnick, that's going to bring us to you.
All right, let's see. How's everyone looking? Oh, Valder.
I'll live.
Valder. Here you go, Valder.
Oh, thank you.
Now you'll super live.
And then I'm going to brace again.
Yep.
And I'm going to... Can you prepare to aid an aid?
I'm going to say no.
Damn it!
I'm not letting you inception your aids.
Oh, phooey. That would have been fucking awesome.
Aidception.
An aid is circumstance, so... Oh no, guidance. Yeah, I'm gonna guidance attempt.
There you go. Yeah, go ahead and grab those effects at 10. That'll be a status bonus you can apply to your roll. I also realize, as Kinnick's turn finishes here, Atem, I completely forgot to ask what you wanted to do with your last two actions. I'm so sorry.
I will do the good brace.
Sounds good. +2 status on your next save, then. Phenomenal. And anything with a third action?
I'll do the shield to get 10 HP.
Sure. And that is your modify shield.
Yeah.
Nice.
Specifically, flickering.
Yep. Flickering shield. Good old 10th level mechanic feat. Gives you 10 HP here. Phenomenal.
Oh, nice.
Nick. That does it for you as well. So, Valder.
All right. Oh, definitely aid again.
Okay.
Aside from that, I don't think I have. Oh wait, I do have a big gun, so I could shoot that thing.
You could shoot that thing. Yeah, you can shoot the rock if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring out my plasma caster, and oh, because I have to draw, I can't boost it in the same round. I will shoot the rock.
Alrighty. Shoot the rock with your two-handed pistol.
Yep. Or not. All right.
20's
Well,
not going to do it. I do like that
No.
you're shooting attempt, though.
oh, oops. I forgot.
Good job.
I'm just trying to encourage him.
That's how I got the temp HP last turn. We just didn't talk about it.
There's a whole lot of threatening going on, Valder, huh?
Yep.
Alrighty. Mahera, back to you.
I'm going to brace. Then I'm going to shoot. Nope.
27 unfortunately
Oy.
misses.
Free reload, and then I'm going to shoot again.
Alright. Oh,
Also,
man.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry. Alrighty. Then the Rapids get another action here. That is going to be a new Fortitude save from everyone, please. Pretty much everyone braced for the +2 status this time.
Except me. Oh my god.
Hmm. Atem, your dice do not like you. That is an exact crit fail.
Oh, wow.
All reroll.
Okay.
No, that's not allowed.
Wow. Jericho, that's the second time in a row.
Well, so he didn't roll a 3 again. He rolled a nat 1 on that one. But when you re-roll and roll something lower, when we have keep higher set, it just shows the higher roll. So here's the good news. Crit failing this roll does not cause you to be thrown overboard. However, I am going to say that you lose your grip on the steering wheel because of this.
Uh-oh.
You will take double damage. Can make Mahera half damage, Valder full damage. The other good news, it's 19 points of damage. I keep wanting to say it's good news, and the dice roll well, and I feel like a liar. Good thing you got that temp HP, I guess. And that brings us back to you, Atem.
Okay. So another 40 and then a turn.
Yeah, so first action would be to regrip it. I will tell you this as
yep.
well. If you would like, because you're 80 feet away, you could go for the straight 80 feet. You guys would have to make 2 saves if you go full 80 feet here.
I'm not feeling lucky.
With how your dice went, I don't necessarily blame you.
Yeah, I stay
safe.
conservative.
All right, then
Safe.
give me just the give me the regular piloting check here. Let's get those aids out.
Oh yes, my aids.
Well, you don't have to aid if you don't want to, Walter. Unless you might actually, you should still roll because you might not won.
I might not won. Why would you put this evil on me? But I will not.
There was a 1 on the die.
There's one on that.
So +3, got a -3 on the roll. But still a success, especially with the guidance being on there. Fantastic. Make it another 40 feet. The boat is near the end of these rapids here. One more good round, and we should all be safe and sound. Kinnick. Or I'm sorry, before Kinnick, Atem, you've got one more action. God, I need to not forget this.
We got before I black out.
Right. I don't believe you can modify your armor again. I believe Flickering Shield has a 10-minute immunity.
Okay, I
like the
will...
specific item that gets modded.
Gotcha.
So I think you could mod your own armor, and then you could mod someone else's armor if you wished. But each armor that gets modded has an immunity.
None of my mods work on other people, unfortunately. It says, like...
I think I'd say
else
because of how Flickering Shield works, I'll let you use it on others if you want. I don't care that much.
I'm still gonna brace, but
I was more saying for future reference. I didn't think you were gonna, considering your HP situation. Valder, or sorry, not Valder. Kinnick. God, fuck.
All right, so all right. Let's see. How much does my okay, well, my vitality network is not going to be very helpful at this moment.
No, it gets 4 back a turn.
Yeah. Well, we can't have Atem passing out, so let's go with this on Atem.
4th rank Soothe. All right.
Ooh. Begins. Oh God.
Wow.
There's no way.
Wow. I feel cheated.
I guess the 4th rank was the right answer.
And then I'm going to brace.
Fair enough.
What is with the dice tonight?
I will say you can use a
don't
free
know.
action to scream into the uncaring void if you'd wish.
Oh yes, I am cursing in every language I know, and just you guys just hear static over the bond as Kinnick is going off.
Ugh.
Yeah. Goodness.
Are
Alright,
there still
Valder, now
rocks to
it's you.
shoot, or are we past the shooting rocks part?
You could still shoot the rock, yes.
Okay, I will boost and attempt to shoot the rock.
Okay.
There we go.
36 hits.
All right. Regular hit, I assume?
Yes. Yeah, DC is 28 to hit the rock.
Blah! That's terrible damage.
Someone needs to talk to our whoever's in charge of the rolls tonight, because these are a wee bit sad. 13 points of damage is not quite enough to break this final rock, I'm so sorry to say.
All right. Well, maybe I weaken it for Mahara. I'll prepare to aid.
All right.
We're almost there.
Mahara, we are back to you.
Yep. Free reload. I am going to brace and then shoot.
Go for it.
Oh, no.
That's an exact hit. I can't speak.
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
That's going to do it. That'll be enough damage. The final rock fully explodes. Now, even if you guys were to become uncontrolled here, you would not risk anyone impacting.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, nice shot.
Thank you.
What else you got?
And that's... I'm just going to reload.
Sounds good. Brings us to what should be the final round of the rapids. I need one final fortitude save from everyone, please.
Oh!
Oh,
What is with this?
Hey, good job,
just roll
Nick.
that 20. That's all right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
no.
supposed to do.
We have gotten a lot of bad rolls tonight, but we've also gotten a number of nat 20s. We just have not shed light on them nearly as much. So, that is going to be the weakest roll so far. 15 points of damage. The boat takes enough that it drops below its broken threshold here. Thankfully, there's no more
Boat's
danger.
bleeding.
The boat is
Boat's
bleeding. Don't question where the blood comes from.
It was a living
What?
boat. My
It's me.
God,
It's coming from me.
the boat was a mimic.
At this point, because there is no further chance of failure, I'm not going to force any more rolls, because even if Atem were to fail a piloting check, you guys would make it past the rapids with no further damage being made, because those final rocks were blown up by Mahera and Valder. So, with that, finally, you guys pass the rapids into a bit of calmer water. And you have a moment to catch your breath, take stock of yourselves and your boat. Grioxa will start to catch up, flying as fast as she can. Oh, are you all right?
Live.
Okay. Better than not, I suppose. Up ahead is our peel off, and there's a little place we can dock for a moment to conduct some repairs. It looks like quite a hefty bit of damage was dealt, so Atem, just right up there where you see the building is where we're going to pull off.
And that's it for today, right? That's all the sailing we're doing.
You did well. You did well.
Mhm.
I wasn't being coy when I said it's not what I'm the best at.
That should be all of the dangerous sailing for today, hopefully.
Okay.
I hope. I hope.
Why would you add that on the end? Stop it.
You know what? Because I'm doing my best. You guys pull forward where you see the main river continues flowing past a very sort of small building. It's got two pipes leading from it to under the surface of the water, and adjacent to it is a small cave that a tributary emerges from. However, there is a large sort of rusting steel grate. Looks like it fully covered the entrance of this cave at some point, but now has like fallen off, is poking out of the water a bit. It's just kind of getting in the way. But you pull the boat off to the side, dock it against the edge of the river, and latch it to one of the pipes, and you guys are able to sort of step onto land where you can start healing up, and Grioxa can start repairing the boat. I think reasonably, again, between Mahera and Kinnick, like 30 minutes to heal everyone, which is probably about as much time as Grioxa would need to fix the boat anyways.
Mhm.
So, you guys are free, sort of alighting in this area to do as you would like, since it's mostly Kinnick and Mahera in charge of doing that healing and refocusing.
Well, 61 hit points.
Gross.
Yes, that was That soothe, man. That was so.
One, two.
It's a little sad, yeah.
It was. God damn it.
Um,
Oh,
that grate's going to need to be moved before we can actually enter, it looks like, with the boat. So I don't know how many of you are feeling with your strength, but I do believe this part of the water is at least shallow enough that you could get out and just sort of wade.
all right. I will wade towards the grate.
And thankfully, since this is not the rapids, the water is moving kind of slowly and leisurely. It's not, you're not risking it sweeping you off your feet. So I guess that's another option. If you guys really don't want to take the boat, if you're comfortable swimming and wading through this dark tributary cave, you could do that. That is an option, I suppose.
It is an option. Is this a athletics check to deal with this grate?
It would be athletics. I'd recommend a second person helping you. Otherwise, it's going to be quite difficult with only one person, but certainly possible.
I have a whole plus 11 in athletics. Could somebody beat that?
But
Oh
12.
God.
16, but I'm healing people.
Okay.
Oh, I thought this was after the healing was done.
No.
I mean, you guys could
Oh,
do it
was it?
after the healing. You're on
Yeah.
your own set time limit right now, so to speak.
Okay.
So, like 30 minutes or so pass while Mahera and can heal everyone, and Grioxa repairs the boat. And you guys could certainly only focus on moving the grate after that ends.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. I will also say there is this little building here if anyone would have wanted to try and access and look around in it during this time.
Is there like some pathway up here?
Yeah, you can go around the boat right there, around the building. Look at that.
Okay.
You can take a look in the building while we're moving this.
All right.
Yeah.
I attempt to open the door.
It's unlocked. Heading inside, taking a quick look around. It looks to be like an automated waste treatment facility. Probably to just like ensure the elemental water of the source doesn't get contaminated by the surrounding city. It does not look to you like it has been functioning for quite some time to your untrained eye.
Is there any is there any obvious damage to my eye?
You can
Like,
give me your
say from
choice
the-
of perception or crafting blind. I'd say a 10 if you're going to be entering the building as well. You can certainly do the same. And Valder and Mahera, I will take your athletics checks to move the grate.
Right on. 30.
That is a success. And that is a success for Mahera. So the two of you manage to sort of lift and begin moving the grate, thankfully. Nick and Tem, the two of you begin looking around inside this facility. I mean, it generally looks like the entirety of the equipment has shut down and is not working. You don't necessarily see anything off rip that points to it, like what's not working about it or what caused it to shut down, just that it has. Tem, while you are looking around, though, and you notice that, I mean, this building was meant to prevent contaminants from entering the source. If it hasn't worked in some time, then probably gross things entering the source at this point, and that's another thing that'll need to be resolved when the drift crisis ends. You do, however, find a little cardboard box off to the side near like a generator almost, that is what connects to the pumps, that is listed water treatment formula, and it's got 4 vials in it.
Kinnick will look to Atem. How do you make all this? I mean, you're the technologically advanced one. I'm certainly not.
I feel like this stuff must be pretty potent if the vials are this small and the facility is this big. I don't know. I think it's just one of the many things in this city that have gone wrong.
Any odds you might be able to get it working again?
Can I look at how long it would take, or like what the manpower would be to restore the facility?
If you just wanted to be the one to do it, probably hours, if not days.
Oh.
This is not going to be a quick thing, per se. Possible, but you probably have some slightly more pressing matters at hand.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think this is more of a long-term infrastructure repair.
Okay. Well then, another time perhaps.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, your mention there a moment ago, Atem, that for such a big facility, those vials are so small. That formula probably is extremely potent. Taking a quick look over it, you think it could function sort of similar to a grenade. Those chemicals look to be pretty potent in it. Might be something that could blind someone if it gets in their eyes. Specifically, these would be treated as grenades if you wish to take them. That blind in a burst and deal some persistent acid damage to anyone who crit fails.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Sure. Anybody want super bleach to throw in people's eyes?
Well, Kinnick
I have bullets.
Kinnick will take some super bleach.
Okay.
Jericho.
Yes.
It says 1 action to activate area fire. I thought
Mhm.
area fire was a 2-action activity.
Grenades specifically can be activated for 1 action. Normally, the second action comes from drawing them. That's why it gets really weird with like a grenade launcher that can have multiple grenades in it. Does specifically use 2 actions to area fire.
Okay,
It is
and
just
then how
grenade
far can
items
grenades be?
themselves. I
How
believe,
far can grenades be chucked?
I want to say it is 70 feet, if I'm recalling correctly.
Okay.
Does it sound?
Oh
I
yeah,
thought it was
Kinnick
like,
will take some of this super bleach.
Yeah, they are thrown with a
I thought it
range
was
of
30.
70 feet.
what?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
And then grenade launchers up that to like 280 feet. Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
imagine being an alchemist in this world.
I know.
Oh,
The power creep is real.
you would be having so much fun in this world.
Now, I'm a little sad no one asked about it. I was hoping someone would. The last part of those grenades, that they deal quite a hefty amount of damage to waste elementals.
Hey, I
Uh-huh.
saw it, but
Oh, I knew.
I
it
didn't
would be
want to. I
coming
didn't
up.
want to metagame.
I
Waste
saw
elementals like
the
these.
Yeah, I saw the counter tracker show up.
Why the hell is there an encounter tracker? God damn it!
Your first question should have
Son of
been,
a-
why did Jericho put us on this map?
Wow, yeah.
As Valder and Mahara, the two of you sort of finish moving this grate to the side, Kinnick and Atem, the two of you exiting this little water treatment plant, you see two entities sort of coming out of the water of this tributary. They look like they are water, but water that is dripping waste and debris. Their coloration, a more sickly green compared to the rest of the water itself, and forming these brutish, almost humanoid shapes. I'm going to ask everyone to roll initiative, please.
Those of us moving the grate, could we use athletics?
Absolutely. And then Kinnick and Atem, I'd say either of you could use perception or crafting for initiative, since those were rolls I was allowing to search with.
Oh, Mahara, that's terrible.
What'd Mahara get?
27.
Two.
A two
That's
to
it?
try.
Mahara only got a
Oh
27.
no!
Damn.
Boulder!
Oh no! That's what I get
Oh,
for
that
making fun of
Balder.
her too.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have a creature you can genuinely battle cry here, Valder.
Ooh, I will battle cry the one right in front of me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where is that button? More eyes, where are you? There you are. Oh, I need to select my token first.
And because of intimidating prowess, good news is you ignore the language penalty.
Yep.
What is your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is +5 or +4.
Okay, that will work then. Because of how I normally do it for that bonus again is either being larger than the creature size-wise or having a higher strength modifier than them. That, oh man, is going to become frightened too, and because of terrified retreat is going to become fleeing for a round. That is huge.
Oh, look at that disgusting pile of garbage. Destroy it.
That's huge because it's going first.
Oh, god damn it.
But it has to spend all its actions trying to escape from Valder.
Yep.
Oh, great. So it's
Amazing.
going to come closer to us.
And you saw it coming to draw a weapon.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, yeah. It is going to...
Bye.
Oh, god damn it. There's two of them.
Oh yeah, there's two of my way.
I'm putting it at 55 feet above ground. That's how far off the map it's going. Because it can't use actions to do other things. It has to use all of its actions to get away. So it books it. And Kinnick, that's going to bring us to you.
All right. Well, I see this thing, and I look at the
That's a
vial of
horrifying
that
combo.
super bleach in my hand,
Yeah?
and I'm going to activate it and huck it at it.
Yeah, by all means.
Okay, Jericho, I've never used a grenade. How do I do that?
Draw it.
Okay.
Put it in your hand.
All
and
right,
then
where
send
is
me a
it?
picture. I want to see you
Draw
draw
it.
this.
Twist
Pencil
it.
on
Bob it.
paper. Baldur, shut
Oh,
the
it's
fuck
not in
up.
my inventory. God damn it.
It's in the party stash.
Stash.
Since when have I ever given items directly into player inventories? You know me better.
I just like the image of Kinnick and Adam there, seeing, oh, look, there's a disgusting thing there, and all of a sudden everyone comes around the car fleeing for its life.
All right.
Fully
Drawn.
running. Awesome.
Okay, it's in my hand now.
Alright, I don't know why it's trying to have you actually strike with it. That's probably an issue on my part for not setting it as an area fire. Give me one moment. Oh, because it's a weapon.
Okay.
Half a moment here. Grenade, if I do that. Range, 70 feet. Up reload time. I hate you. If I do that, does it change it to an area fire? No. Thank you, Foundry. All right, well, we're just going to do this the hard way with the regular effects of it from the actual inventory. The 15-foot
Okay.
burst, you can only get one of them in it, unfortunately, right now.
Yeah.
So please give me the reflex save from it, because it uses your class or spell DC, whichever is higher. Or I think just class DC, actually, because that's how grenades work.
Yeah.
Or, no, it's simple weapon proficiency. I'm stupid. God, I can't... Grenades! Ah! That is a natural 20.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Unfortunate in the sense it would be a basic save for the item damage. It is... You throw the grenade, and... I mean, this is your first time throwing one, Knick. I like to imagine you throw it, your aim is slightly off, and it just kind of, like, catches the corner of the building and explodes there.
Okay. And then I'll take a shot at it with my data pistol.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
That's a hit. For 10 points of electricity damage. And believe it or not, an entity that's made out of water is weak to electricity damage. Who'd have thought? Truly, it's a
This
miracle.
thing's in trouble now.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. Attempt. That is going to bring us to you. Your microphone has turned you into Optimus Prime.
That's not good.
Oh, heard that.
Oh, okay. I will drop down my turret.
Where would you like it?
In between me and the thing.
Sure. You have ownership over the token, so you could place it wherever you would like.
Okay. That. I will. Do Inspiring Martial Stance.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's who had that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that diplomacy check. Fantastic. And then you should be able to just apply effect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and then I will shoot.
Sure.
With the turret.
Yeah, why not? 34 absolutely hits. Not the electric damage turret.
Yeah.
Not the electric damage turret with the
Yeah.
destabilizer.
A
No.
little bit of void.
Alrighty. Mahera, that is going to bring us to you.
I am going to draw data.
Yup. I gave you guys too many electric weapons right before this. I wasn't
Yep.
thinking. Actually, no, that's just
Mhm.
like, yeah, versatile electric analog weapons are sick as a concept. Completely forgetting I had plans for water elementals.
I'm going to go
hold
for
up, let me-
mobile aim.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the wall for the grate. You can move now.
How fast can I move through the water?
I'm going to say the water counts as, we'll just call it, I think greater difficult terrain is reasonable here. So you could either use a swim action, or every space is going to cost an additional 10 feet.
So I can move 5. So I have it.
You can move 3 spaces with a 50-foot move speed.
Oh.
Because it's effectively every space costs 15 feet of movement.
15 feet.
Yeah. Sorry, each space costs an additional 10, is what I was trying to say. On top of the base 5 it takes. Fantastic. Get in front of Alder.
Awesome.
Protect the squishy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not squishy. I'm tank.
Loaded.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll assume your
And
gun
I'll
was
see if
already
it was-
loaded.
Yep. Aim, fire, and
At 29 hits. These guys look like they don't have a particularly high AC.
mm-hmm. And
You don't have to do it as electricity damage.
I don't have to, but I do want.
Okay, fair enough. Alrighty. Injuries piling up on this thing already. Not looking too good. I believe that does it for you. That's going to bring us to the Elemental's turn.
Oh boy.
It is going to take a move action. We have some things that can respond to that.
Let's see. I think I do actually. Yeah, hair trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why do you try to sound like you're surprised you had that?
Oh, it's a draw rifle. I'm
Oh,
using
okay.
a different thing. Just making sure.
Oh, get wrecked.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Ow.
Oh boy.
That's painful.
Mhm.
And it's going to nat 1 the save. So here's kind of the sad news. Slowed does not, it's not like stunned. It does not immediately make it lose actions. And this only lasts until the start of your next turn, which means it's not going to actually do anything to it.
Mm.
But we can add an extra nat 1 to the record for tonight.
Yeah.
Yay.
As this elemental uses an action focused on contaminating everything, it... Volder, do you actually have a reactive strike? I forget.
I do not.
Okay. Because it is going to swim all the way like this,
Fool.
swimming through you. Fool? Why? What am I a fool for?
Now I don't have to
Oh,
spend a whole bunch of
yeah.
actions reaching you.
I approached you. Oh no. As it moves through the two of you, I need both of you to give me a fortitude save, though.
Mhm.
Oh,
Of course,
shit.
the sewer elemental.
Why don't I ever use my ability that makes me roll twice?
Mahera, that is a success. Volder, that is a failure.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. That is going to be half damage to Mahera, full damage to Volder.
Okay, maybe I should have done
Maybe
that.
you should have hero pointed that, Volder. It's
Mhm.
Oh my
58
god!
points of acid damage to you.
That's a lot of damage!
Effectively average, because it was 10d8, so... Actually, no, that's above average. What am I talking about? I can't math, I can't talk, I'm an idiot tonight. And then, Mahera, it is going to create a wave and slam it into you as a melee strike with its last
Okay.
action here.
Yeah, I've made myself.
You did make yourself a
Oh
target.
no.
Now, I will be fair
oh.
here. Volder, I forgot to ask if you wished to watch out there. I will allow it.
I was. Yeah,
I
I'll
keep
watch it.
forgetting about that. So we will say it is just a regular hit on you, Mahera, not a crit.
Watch out!
Yay. Thank you.
Only 16 points of bludgeoning damage. However, the contaminated sludge in the wave sticks to you and is going to cause some persistent acid damage as well. Volder, as we come to your turn, at the start of your turn, you are in the Waste Elemental's aura of toxic exhaust now. Which means I'm going to need you to give me a new fortitude save.
Alright, I'm going to use confident activation.
There you go.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant to use before when I was doing my our.
So you get to
our
roll
ability.
this save at master proficiency. Oh no, this is roll and take
No,
fire
no.
twice.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, this is what you meant
fire.
to use on the boat.
Yeah, and I got my
I
abilities
see.
mixed up. This is what I was thinking of.
Fair enough. Well, hey,
Oh,
there's a good thing you did that.
yes, that for
Ah.
what?
You are fine for the moment. The sort of poisonous aura surrounding this thing does not affect you for the moment. However, this is not an aura that has an immunity associated with it. So it is just
Right.
every time you start your turn or when you enter it, you do have to make the save.
Gotcha. Well, let's see if we can't deal this now before it comes to that.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to wait out over here.
Yup.
That'll be my full movement.
Nice.
And I am going to lead by example, get him.
There it is.
Where is it? Where is it?
Get him!
Get him!
Unfortunately,
Get
you moved far enough away that I think you put a 10 out of reach of it.
Oh,
Oh no,
well,
I
I
still
have.
got it. Never mind. It just looked like it didn't apply.
Ah.
Ignore what I'm saying. I'm an idiot.
Alrighty. No worries, no worries, no worries. Alright, let's hit this guy really hard. Yeah.
That get him is what does it.
That's not what I meant to use for my weapon.
I think your modifier is the same between the two, correct?
It is, it is.
Yeah.
So I will
Just
click the
roll damage
right
with your clock
critical. I
sword.
meant, yeah. Yeah, I was meant to use my clock sword. Oh. Oh!
Can I convince you to, oh my god.
Touch it?
I didn't even think about how the shock module would work with its crit effect on versatile electricity. Oh no. Oh lord.
Well, it's pretty far away, so
That's a mistake I made. I didn't even think about that.
Meh, 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 meh.
Can I convince you to deal 58 electricity damage to either yourself or Mahera?
No, I don't want to do that.
What if I bribed you with an extra hero point at the start of next session?
Nah.
Ah,
we're good.
darn. I tried. Alright, good to know. Something I did not think about when I was designing that weapon is how a shock module crit effect would work with a versatile electricity weapon.
Oh, yeah, double. Nice.
That does it for your turn.
It does.
As we come to the top of round 2 here, that is where we are going to end off for the night, just at the clean top of the round. Guys' boat is repaired. You have access to this cave that will lead you to the sub-basement of the Nexus and towards the architects in the Dataverse. But,
Nice.
of course, some waste elementals stand in your way, and potentially more, of course, in this tributary. But with everyone having electricity damage, it's probably not going to be that difficult. So, on that note, thank you all so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed. Atem, welcome to the game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking forward to how this game continues, and I will see you all next week.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all next week.
Thank you.
I gotta go to work.
Bye.
Mhm.